beautiful people. Welcome back. I truly appreciate you being here. Um, I hope that you enjoy today's presentation, which will be another song from my vault. I am really having a great time with this. However, since I said I was going to sing, my throat is like, but guess what I'm going to do? Still sing. That's what I'm going to do. Let me try to get my pleasantries out of the way. What are my disclaimers? Um, Again, thank you for joining me. If you come to this live and you comment in the comment section or you come on to the actual live, you are giving me permission to broadcast you, your name, your likeness, and anything you say on any platform that this here live is being broadcast to. There will be curse words, there will be tears. I do not tolerate disrespect in any form. I do not tolerate it. So if you come here and feel like you have YouTube Twitch fingers, you will be dealt with swiftly. No disrespect over here. This is a safe space. And I hope that you have fun. Tonight's song is entitled Thank You, Lord. I'm super excited that I have decided to do this series. Um, if you are wondering what Songversation is where I take a song. Sometimes it'll be my song, sometimes it'll be popular songs or songs that I like or songs that you suggest and recreate the track and just record them and talk about them. It's pretty much what it is. Just um, another way of me making music or getting back to the thing that I love to do, and that's make music. Music just soothes me. But yeah, I'm super excited. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and hit that red subscribe. Let me see if I could do it. Nope, wrong way. Okay, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Go up to the community tab and vote for your favorite song that you want to hear me sing this coming Saturday for Saturday Night Vibes. If you're free this Saturday, you should definitely come out. I do live karaoke. Um, it's actually been pretty dope. I think this is the 43rd. This will be the 43rd Saturday that I have completed this task. If you are on Twitch, please feel free to go ahead and hit that purple follow button. We're going to get started here in a minute or two. Um, I'm just grateful. I am so grateful. And I'm going to start today by saying the very thing that you've been wanting your entire life is on the other side of fear. Fear is that thing that holds us back because we don't know what's on the other side of it. You probably experienced fear multiple times in your life. I'll be the first to tell you. If nobody else told you, I'll tell you. The very thing that you want in your life is on the other side of fear. So maybe you want to maybe you with the love of your life and you want to marry them, but you're not sure how the rest of your life will go. If you've been with them for any number of years, you could kind of, figure out how that will go. If you've been at a job that you don't like, I know people be like, why do you keep saying people don't like their job? Because if you think about it, people really don't like their jobs. They just go for the money. Find out where you could be, what you could do to be happy in that situation and make money. The moment you do that, I'm telling you, it is amazing. It is amazing when you find something that you love and you can make money from it. It's amazing. It's an awesome feeling. I encourage you to step on the other side of the fear, get out of your comfort zone. Because as long as you're in your comfort zone, you're going to be comfortable. It's okay not to be comfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable. That's what I'm going to say. So now that I got that out the way, the song is called Thank You, Lord. Again, it is from the mid 90s, early 2000s. You probably heard me sing it on the channel before, like actually, it's probably not on the channel anymore because I did a channel update. But, well, you're getting it right now. Um, so for this song, I already put the chorus in there. So I'm basically just singing doing the ad libs over the chorus and I'm going to sing the verse. So what I'll do, like sometime in this week and the coming weeks, I'm going to actually come on and actually like build the track, and then I'm going to sing the track, and then we'll like while I'm building and doing all of that, excuse me, we'll talk about the track, like how it makes me feel, how it makes you feel, what our interpretations of what they're saying. I'm super. So I realize this about myself, right? When I get too excited, I can't speak. Like my speech get all it get all jumbly. I don't know. It's excitement. This has been an exciting week, and it is just Tuesday. It's just Tuesday. It's just Tuesday. But I've had my week started great. My weekend was great. My week started great. Listen. Everything you ever wanted in your entire life is on the other side of fear. So this song is called Thank You, Lord. Already has the chorus. I'm just going to do the ad libs, and I am going to do I am going to do the ad libs and the verses. Okay. Let me know if you rocking with it. Let me know if you're not rocking with it. Whatever you feeling, put it in the chat. We here to converse about all of this stuff. Okay, here we go. Are we ready now? Is we ready? Okay. Sorry, I have to, sometimes you have to talk to you ever was tired and sat down in the chair, and then you had to ask yourself if you were like ready to get up. You ain't never did that? Oh, I did. Wait till you get to your 40s, honey. You'll be like, am I really about to get up? Nope, you'll lay there. You ever, oh, I got one. Maybe Maybe you were having some of the best sleep ever. You had just made it to that point where you are just like, oh, this is the best sleep. And then you feel like you get a Charlie horse, so you have to use the bathroom. You're like, do I really want to get up out this sleep and go to the bathroom? It's one of those moments. I have to talk to myself. Sometimes it don't be want to work, and I be want to know why it don't want to work. And then it'll tell me, and I'll just be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So let's just sit here and chill. But thank you, Lord. Here we go. All original music composed by me, the songs written by me, it's all me. And that's why it's with a smile on my face because um I am really traveling down the road of creativity and realizing how creative I am. Like things that I haven't done in so long. Like I'm gonna get to the song, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to get to the song. So I applied for a job at Capitol Records. Now, if you don't know Capitol Records, it's out in California. It's got it's a big building with a circle at the top, and they got pointy things. It's a lot of famous people signed to Capitol Records. So I applied to Capitol Records, and I just got an email today, and they said, "Wow, we have decided to move forward in the position that you applied for. We're going to keep your resume on record because you are qualified, but just not for what we want." And I was just like, that is so dope. Like I actually stepped outside of my comfort zone and applied for a job that, you know. I knew that I would be good at that if they gave me the opportunity, but it wasn't like it was just me getting out of my comfort zone. So I did that. And then another opportunity popped up in my email box, and I was just like, well, I don't know what is going on right now, but yeah, I'm being real careful about what I say, what I do, because it seems like the universe, God, Buddha, Allah, whoever it is listening to me. So I be real, gotta be real careful, because they say life and death lies within the tongue. So sorry, y'all. Sorry, my mind went somewhere. Anyways, they say that, and so definitely. Okay, here go the song. Thank you, Lord. Just doing the verses and the ad libs on the chorus. Feel free. Now, listen, I'm giving you permission to let me know if you like it or you don't like it. Guess what? I'm a big girl. If you tell me you don't like it, it's okay. I know, You probably don't like my hair. You probably don't like the fact that I don't have lenses in my glasses, or maybe you didn't notice that. But yeah, I don't. I don't. I just like these style of glasses. So yeah. Anyways, here go the song. Thank you, Lord. Let me make sure it's recorded. Wanna thank you, Lord, for all the many things you done for me. Wanna thank you, Lord, for the brand new mercies that I see. Wanna thank you, Lord, for giving me activities of my limbs. Wanna thank you, Lord, for protecting me over and over again. Wanna thank you, Lord, for picking me up out the miry clay and for placing my feet upon a solid rock to stay. Wanna thank you, Lord, for dying on the cross for me and providing me with the chance to live life eternally. I'm singing. Okay, whew, that was a lot. The thing I'm realizing about all of this is like I need to do more breathing techniques. I used to go to vocal classes. I used to do all of that, but I ain't did it in a while, so it's an adjustment. Hi, Tamika. My Tuesday is going great. It's going better than I had expected it to go. I'm thinking about doing the 10 tacos in 15 minutes. I know I'm not going to get it, but I'm going to attempt it because I have to do it anyway, kind of, because I was challenged to do it. So, but I'm going to do it with a little twist because I don't like hard shell or soft shell. So, I'm do a little twist. But this is the thought. I'm not saying I'm doing it, but I'm just saying it's the thought of it. Okay, and here goes the ad libs for the chorus. I just wanna thank you, thank you, yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do this piece by piece because I ain't no spring chicken like I was back in the days when I was recording this. I could go all the way through it. Do all stop, record, punch me in. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Second verse. Wanna thank you, Lord, for healing me of my past, and for letting me know that this affliction too shall pass. I don't like that. So that's what happens when you be recording live, and then it'd be like, "Ugh, I don't like that. Let me do it over." So y'all getting an actual glimpse into what uh some people would just go in there and do all the way through it and be like one take. Okay, I'm not one take shorty. It's gonna take me a multiple times to get it together. Sometimes I allow myself that because sometimes it don't be right on the first go round. Here we go. Let's try it again. Wait, let me wet my whistle. Me. Wanna thank you, Lord, for healing me of my past and for letting me know that this affliction too shall pass. Wanna thank you, Lord, for helping me to deny my flesh. Wanna thank you, Lord, for letting me know you give me the best. Wanna thank you, Lord, for taking the taste of alcohol away. Wanna thank you, Lord, for each and every sober day. Wanna thank you, Lord, for helping me to love myself and increasing my love and trust for everyone else. I'm singing. Woo! Woo! When you woo ad libs, and then we gonna write it out. We gonna write it out. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, thank you for the joy that you bring. Thank you for the melodies I sing. And that is it. And we're going to put some reverb on it. 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 We're gonna put some sweeteners on there, and then we're gonna make a do what a do, baby. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. I'll put this on. Let's try. Thank you all for joining me. I truly appreciate you being here, hanging out with me as I go through the vault, stepping past fear, stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm telling you, I'm having a blast. Blast. I'm just saving it, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear it again. But no, Crystal, thank you. I don't know if you've seen the response I gave you, but I really missed you. I really do. The crazy thing is, like, I be missing like people that come regularly and I don't see you, and I'm just like, let me go find you because I really missed you. Like, I really do miss you. Like, if Tamika was not to come, but she comes, I will definitely miss you. Like, some people, I really value our relationship, even though you probably feel like it's only on YouTube. I value that. I'm a type of person that values a lot of things. I value the fact that after 3 weeks of not posting not posting any videos, you all still came and still rock with me to this day. So that makes me so very grateful for you all. Um, Even the people, you're here watching on Twitch. I didn't post on you for a while. And I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready to, push past fear and be successful. And I've done that uh amazingly is what I'm going to say. I've done that amazingly. I guess I could take these off because we're done recording right now. But Crystal, just for you, here's a song that I just recorded. It's called Thank You, Lord. Um, Let me know if you like it, you don't like it. Let me know. Thank you, Lord, for protecting me over and over again. Wanna thank you, Lord, for keeping me up out the moldy clay. And for placing my feet upon the solid rock to stay. Wanna thank you, Lord, for dying on the cross for me. And providing me with the chance to live life eternally. I'm saying thank you, Lord. I wanna thank you. Wanna thank you, Lord, for healing me of my past and for letting me know that there's sufficient to pass. Wanna thank you, Lord, for helping me to become my flesh. Wanna thank you, Lord, for letting me know you give me the best. Wanna thank you, Lord, for taking the place of alcohol away. Yeah, I'm sober. Sober living over here. Every day. It's definitely been a journey. And that was thank you, Lord. No worries, Crystal, because I'm gonna play it again before I leave this live. I'm gonna play it one more time, probably two more times. I'm just super excited. Like the crazy thing is when I think about like these songs, even this song that I just played, right? I did that in the '90s, right? I everything I talked about in that song was pretty much everything that I was dealing with at that time. I was dealing with alcoholism. I was dealing with a lot of stuff at that time. Everything I said in the song was my real life. That's the kind of songwriter I am. I write from my real life. Like even when I come here and I talk to y'all, I don't be like, "Hey, what have you doing?" I don't do all of that. I just come here and be. This is how I'm feeling today. This is what's going on with me on this journey right now. That's just me. And so the fact that I wrote that in the '90s and here it is 2021 and I have literally overcome everything that I wrote in that song in the '90s. And then I'm listening to all of the music that I created back in the '90s and it was just like it was kind of like foreshadowing of what my life would be like. So listening to these songs is like weird for me because it's like I know the feeling that I had when I was writing them and then to be in this grown adult beautiful healing space is just like I I don't have words for it. I gave my disclaimer at the beginning that is it might be tears, but I don't have words for how it feels to be in a really dark space, a really space of loneliness, and then you're able to write a song. Hello, darling. Crystal, it's called Thank You, Lord. No worries. I'm gonna play it one more time. And then it'll be up after I go off. But it's being able to listen to these songs. And um I really feel like that life was just like you are in a space right now where we're going to show you the power that you have on the inside of you, how talented you are, how beautiful you are, how loved you are, because the next phase, the next place we're going to take you, you need to be grounded in that. And so the things that have happened over the last year up until this very second has definitely showed me all of those things. It is definitely reigniting passions. It is definitely like making me pull out skills that I forgot that I even had that I haven't used since I got them. I've been applying the skills I learned for my bachelor's degree. Is I never even really talked about the fact that I have a bachelor's degree. I'm gonna do a story time about that because it was a really traumatic experience for me, and I think I just like tossed it in the back of my head, like we be tossed it in the back of my head, and it was just like, yeah, I got a degree, I got one, but now it's just like, yeah, I got a degree, and I thought about everything that I overcame in order to get that degree, and it was just like, why didn't I ever celebrate it? But I told y'all before why I didn't celebrate it, but since I got you here, I'm going to say this again. The very thing that you've been wanting your entire life is on the other side of fear. How could you tell us that? Easily. The very thing that you've been wanting your entire life, whether it is to be loved, whether it is to be supported, whether it is you just realizing how powerful you are, is on the other side of fear. we have like I had a fear of being abandoned and rejected, right? That came from growing up in a household where my mother and father were like whatever. Like, hey, we love you, you're here, whatever. And so for me, it's like this is why I be talking on my channel or anytime I go live, I'll be like, hey, parents, love on your fucking kids, love them, hug them, kiss them, talk to them, ask them how their day is, do all of that. Not just because I didn't have that, but because kids, teenagers, even adults still need that. Like we need that. We need that. If we had more of that, we don't really know how our life would have turned out. But I'm going to say, if we have more adults, more parents telling their kids how much they love them and how, I believe in you, good job, all of those things, the people on the outside won't have the opportunity to come in and then, situations be happening. But no, like, so I had that fear of rejection and abandonment. And then it was like once I understood the root cause of it and I acknowledged it and accepted and I was just like, but my parents are still alive and I still talk to my parents. And sometimes I don't talk to them as often because of their situations in life and I'm in a different journey in life, but they're still my parents. They're going to always be my parents. And then I talked to them and understood where they were when I came in existence and it made sense for me. It's not that they didn't love me. Like my father was like, I didn't know how. I just lost a child and then you came. And no one told me about grief. And so I was just like, that makes sense. Nobody told me about grief. Nobody told me what you was going to experience when you get a divorce. Nobody said anything like that. The first thing a bunch of people was like, "Oh, girl, you should go ahead and date outside your race." It was a bunch of people, but those people don't know me. So I'm just telling y'all, I'm not going to act like nobody said it. People did say that, but nobody told me like I had to go through the stages of grief. Nobody told me that. Nobody was like, "Hey, you're going to get over it immediately." Nobody said anything to me, but hey, I love you and this is a journey. Like a lot of people said, you are on a new journey and you just got to figure it out. You're going to have good days, bad days. Some days you're just not going to want to get out of bed and that's okay, but you have to push through it. And what did I do? I push through it and I'm here right now. I talked about it for a long time. I talked about it for damn near a year. I talked about it until the year came, and then I haven't really talked about it since. I mean, I still deal with it, but I haven't really had that, oh man, oh, right now. If you would have told me I would have felt like this, I don't know. But I want to encourage you. Like, had I not stepped on the other side of fear, I think I would still be in the place of that place. I don't even know what to call that place, but I would still be in that place, but I'm not. I have confidence beyond measures right now. I'm applying for jobs in California. I've never been to California, but I applied for a job in California because somewhere in my timeline of my life, I said, I feel like I'm going to live in California. I don't even know, I've never been there, but I feel like I'm going to live there. So when I saw the job come across LinkedIn, if you don't have a LinkedIn, you should definitely be on LinkedIn. I saw the job come across LinkedIn. I was like, what do I have to lose? See, that's where I'm at right now. Like, what do I have to lose? I've already had my heart broken. I already had the love of my life break my heart. I've already had my parents like abandon me. All of the things that could possibly happen in life has already happened. So, and I've overcome all of those things. So, why am I just sitting here twiddling my fingers? I know that if somebody called me and said, "Hey, I want you to produce an album for me. Can you do it?" Normally, I'd be like, "I don't produce, but I can refer you to somebody who produced." Now I'm like, "Yes, give me the idea, a concept that you have for the album, and we can make it work." Someone say, "Hey, I have a documentary that I need scoring." Before I scored one, I was like, "I don't know if I can do that." Knowing the entire time it's on my vision board, it's been in the back of my head for forever. Like you probably been like, I want to start my own business. And you got people around you like, what the fuck you want to do that for? Why don't you just go work for so and so? Go work for Coles. Go work for these people. And you like, but I don't want to do that. I want to start a cupcake business, or I want to start whatever kind of business it is. But you're allowing the outside stuff, but you know deep in your heart, you like, oh, I can make these strawberry torts and they just people will love them. But you don't do it because maybe you don't believe in yourself, or the people around you don't believe in you, or maybe you have kids and your kids like, hey, I want to go to school to be a physicist, or see, I'm saying big things because that's what kids be want to do. Like when I was growing up, people wasn't like, what do you want to be in school? Nobody was like, I want to be a baby mama, a baby daddy. Hell, nobody really said they wanted to be a wife or a husband. It was like doctors, lawyers, police officers, dentists, all of those things. But then when we get older and shit happens in our life, it's just like, well, I guess I just go work at this job. At least I'm getting paid every 2 weeks, a week, a month, or whatever. I'm getting commission, I'm getting salary, and your job treats you like shit. You get sick, they don't want you to give you time off, and you in the back of your mind. Let me say, in the back of your mind. We're gonna talk to the back of your mind. You like, I know I could take my embroidery machine and be embroidering for these major corporations, or I do makeup. I could do makeup for the people at the domestic violence shelters, or people who have cancers, or things like that. And I'm saying these things because those are people who really need to feel beautiful. So maybe, like, it's something that you could pay it forward. I'm all for pay it forward. I'm all for light, love, and positivity. It's where I'm at in my life. I'm just there. So I be thinking about things like that. Like, you want to write a book, write a book from the perspective. Like, say you want to write to teenage girls or teenage boys. Write a book from your perspective on what you wish you would have knew. Think about it, right? I told somebody I wrote a book after my divorce, after I processed through all of that, and I wrote a book. And then I started looking up people who write books after divorce. Do you know that I'm going to say 9 out of the 10 people who wrote a book after divorce went on to be New York Times bestseller authors? You think I'm not about to release my book? Of course I am. I don't know if I'm gonna be a New York Times bestseller. I probably will, because I'm a writing genius. No, I'm just playing. But I'm definitely gonna do that. What? Why am I sitting here twiddling my fingers? Why would I even do that? That's not me. That has never been me. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's not me. I'm pushing through. I've always pushed through. People's like, why do you run towards, why do I run away from it? So then it can come back another time, and then I'll be like, oh, here it goes again. Let me run away. No, after you if you are over the age of 20, that's not to discount you, people that's 20 and younger, but you've been in multiple relationships, heartbreak, sadness, you lost somebody. We all have had these experiences. Somewhere down the line, you figure out, oh, this is gonna happen. People gonna disappoint me. You gonna get upset every time someone disappoints you. You gonna spend your life in misery because long as you're alive, human beings will disappoint you. I don't know if nobody told you that, but I'll tell you, human beings will disappoint you. I don't care how much faith, trust, hope, love you put in them, they will disappoint you. Like sometimes I be talking about with the people in my inner circle. I was like, why is it when we only talk about red flags when we're dating someone, or we're marrying someone, or we're having babies by people? Like, why we don't talk about red flags in friendships, or our families, or jobs? Like, why we don't talk about, what I'm talking about on Sunday? Where's my marker? Putting it on my whiteboard. Red flag. Boom. That's what we're gonna talk about on Sunday. Red flag. There's red flags in families. There's red flags in friendships. There's red flags. I don't know who created the term red flags, but there's definitely red flags in all of those things. And I think what I've learned, I can only speak for me. I probably should have gave that this. I can only speak for me. I'm not saying this happens for you, but I'm saying for me. I realized that I didn't have a lot of boundaries set because I'm just a loving type of person and I don't really be liking to tell people no. I used to didn't like to tell people no shit. Now I put a fuck in front of the no. Whew, that word, that fuck word just definitely just does something to my innermost being. It like my spirit leaps when I say it. So I don't say it too often sometimes. Um but there's so many different things that we should be looking for. And I've learned to set boundaries. Like I said, my parents are my parents, but I talk to them, I check up on them, all of that, but I'm not in-depth conversations because they're in two separate places in their lives and I'm I'm taking care of me right now. I would usually take care of everybody else, but I'm taking care of me. I'm focusing on me. And the more I do that, the more I I'm such a fuck person. Notice I used the word fucking after I said I wasn't gonna use it, but I'm such a fucking awesome person. Um, People look at me and it's like, shit, if I would have went through something like that, I would have been. And I'm just like, no, I wish people well. Like what does it gain me to be like, oh, I wish you fall down a fucking flight of stairs and break your ankle. Nah, that's too much. That's too much energy. When I just say, I wish you well. I hope that your life brings you everything that you want. I hope it is more, that it is overflowing. You know what I'm doing? I'm putting out in the universe love, light, and positivity. And it has definitely come back. And I am definitely enjoying all of it. I'm gonna play the song for you all again. It is called "Thank You, Lord." Crystal. Hopefully this time you could see it. I mean, see it. Hopefully this time you can hear it. It's called "Thank You, Lord." Feel free to let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, if it's something you will listen to, you'll stream, download, whatever. A lot of these songs I have intentions of releasing just because I'm in a better space. I didn't like my voice, but when you step on the other side of fear, you understand why you don't like your voice. Like maybe you don't like maybe you don't like to be in front of the camera, but maybe you need to be in front of the camera. Maybe you have experienced something in life that I haven't experienced and your experience can help someone else. Maybe you are a victim or you were a victim of domestic violence, but you overcame it and you can come on camera or you could tell your story of of the red flags or things that you went through so that somebody's watching you can be like, you know what, this is what I'm experiencing. Because let me tell y'all, I watched Maids, right? It's Made on Netflix. I watched it and I myself did not think about emotional abuse. I didn't think about that. When you think domestic violence, you don't think unless you've been in a situation. But I don't think emotional abuse. I didn't think that till I watched Maids, and I was like, "Holy shit, that makes it makes so much sense." But we don't think like that because like the first thing she said was, I'm not abused." And then I started thinking like, "Damn, I've been well. Mm, nobody ain't ever put their fucking hands on me." I mean, you know what I'm talking about. No, it's a no. It's a no for me. You raised your voice at me a little too high. Oh, we done. We done. I don't think I've got yelled at. Well, I did these last this last year. A lot of shit didn't happen, but I understand why it happened, so I could get to that point. Okay, I love you, but I'm gonna love you at a distance. We've been cool, but you over there. I'm moving to a different spot, so I understand why it all happened. But yeah, it's a no for me. I don't like when people raise their voice. It's too much energy. Do y'all see me? Like I'm not high. That's too much energy. I want to spend my energy like doing other things. Other things. But here's the song again. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, if you vibe, whatever it is. Just let me know. Can you hear it, Crystal? Wanna thank you, Lord, for all the miracles you've done for me. Wanna thank you, Lord, for the many mercies that I see. Wanna thank you, Lord, for giving me Freedom I live. Thank you, Lord, for protecting me over and over again. Wanna thank you, Lord, for picking me up out the mountain clay. And for placing my feet upon the solid rock to stay. Wanna thank you, Lord, for dying on the cross for me. And providing me with a chance to live life in plenty. Oh, that sounds really crisp. She'll pass. Hey. Away. Sober day. And increasing my. I just. You. Thank you for the. That was my song entitled Thank You, Lord. Written in the 90s. Yes, that's me. I just recorded that during this whole session. So every day at 6, well, not every day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. right here, I'm going to come and I'm going to bring a song, my songs, some songs that I like, some songs that y'all suggest. If I can recreate them, like if I can make the beat for them, and get the whole, if I can do all that, and then I'm just bring some songs where it's just like, what the fuck is they talking about in the songs? Nope, no, I got that on a separate thing. Sorry, but I'm gonna bring these songs to just let y'all know where I was. I have more than 100 songs, so we're gonna be doing this for a while, and then just some songs, some parts of songs. I'm gonna write some songs. We're gonna do all of this right here. And it's just because I have some creative things that I want to do in the next year. And so I'm just, getting my footing back, like riding a bike. People are like, why do you keep using a bike analogy? Because, sometimes you don't, you're growing up, you used to ride a bike. I used to ride a bike, rollerblade, roller skate, skateboard, scooters, hula hoops, all of those things. But when you get older, it's like you don't be doing that. And then it's like I got on the bike when I was older. It was like I thought it was gonna be like, boom, I know how to ride the bike. Mm-mm. You have to stabilize the bike, then you have to like make sure you balance, then you have to make sure left, right, then you able to ride with no hands in your knees. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. So I'm in a process right now. This journey of healing and self discovery has been one of the best decisions. I made a lot of good and a lot of bad decisions in my life, but going on a journey of healing and self discovery was one of the best decisions I could have ever made, ever, ever. Ever. It is truly a best decision. If you're thinking about, hey, you know what, my life has been like a shit show, or my life can be better, I definitely want to encourage you to go on that journey. Like heal from the past things that you experienced, relationships, whatever it is. Heal from it, and let me tell you this, healing is a forever process. Like they be like, time heals all wounds. My grandmother died when I was 15, but I still be sad and I still feel some kind of way when I think about her. Um, yeah. So I guess I'm not healed yet, huh? I don't know. But I know that it's a everyday process, I'm gonna say. It's an everyday process. Because some days you wake up and you be like, Mm. And then you think, like, I think about it. Some days I wake up and be like, oh, I should be so petty today, but I'm not going to be petty because you know what? It's a waste of energy. Like, maybe it's because I'm 41 and I think like a lot of the shit that really I thought mattered to me really didn't fucking matter. It really didn't fucking matter. Like, I was literally went to the laundromat, came folding clothes, and I was like, when did my wardrobe just become like t-shirts? Like t-shirts and workout clothes. But clearly I've been working out for the last I should have worked out today. Mm, I'll do it tomorrow. No, I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it later on. But like when did my wardrobe become that? Like I used to dress, you know, business casual, but now it's just t-shirts. And I thought we're in a global fucking pandemic. Where was I gonna dress up? Where was I gonna go? I don't even. I went and got an outfit for my sister's reception, wedding and reception the other day, and I was like, damn, I haven't bought like normal clothes. Normal clothes. I haven't bought normal clothes in so long. I just haven't. I just go and grab a t-shirt and I make my own t-shirts. So it's just like, where am I going? See, that's thank you. I am doing my job. Thank you, Bernini. Thank you. You know what, Crystal? I I had this thing. I had this thing where I just like somebody the other day, somebody really, really went to a place with me and they were like, this shit happened to you and you should be angry. You should be this. And I was just like, no, I choose to be well. I choose to put out light, love, and positivity because we all know that we can get down with the best of them. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm really skilled when it comes to words, so I can get down. I mean, I'm skilled with these too, but I realize, like, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But if you think about your life, right, the things that helped hurt the most was the words. So I got to a place where I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna become so skilled. I went to graduate school. Y'all don't know, but I went to graduate school for English professional writing until I was like, I'm gonna go for entertainment law. But so I'm pretty skilled when it comes to words. So I was like, I could be angry and I could say some shit and I could do all that. But I'm the type of person, if I say that I love you, the last thing I want is for you to be hurt, embarrassed, um, angry. I don't want you to feel any of those feelings. Like if it was left up to me, if like whoever the deity is was like, hey, you are in charge of how people feel, we would be walking around here with fucking rainbows and skittle clouds. Whenever we get sad or angry, skittles would just fall out the fucking sky. Not just because I'm gay, but because I think candy makes people happy. Like it'll just you will look up like, why the fuck is Skittles falling on me right now? It'll change your whole thought process. So I'm going to always and forever be light, love, and positivity. Like Bernini just, it changes the way you think. Like if you look at somebody and be like, understand where they are. I looked at people and I understood where they are. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a bully because I know your words can't match my words, and then I will it will look like I'm a bully, like I'm bullying you. I'm not going to do that. I would rather just wish you well. You really fucked me over, but I really wish you well. You know why? Because I can't take away the guilt that you're going to have. I can't take that away. So I know, like, you ever done something that was fucked up, or you've done something that you was like, why the fuck did I do that? And then in the back of your head, the next situation or the next job or whatever you go through, the next thing you over there like, yeah, I don't want to do that again. That hurt me. Or like you ever been cheated on, you ever got broke up with, or dumped, or your baby mama, baby daddy ain't acting right. That feeling that you have, and you like, my kids don't fucking deserve this. Like, is that feeling you don't want to have to, somebody else to feel that. That's me. I don't want people to feel, and I believe in karma. I do. I know people be like, karma ain't real. Shit, aliens supposedly ain't real. Y'all know where we going with that. But it's real to me. I ain't gonna be out here doing no shit like that, and then it come back to me. My life was already hard enough. I choose to be well. When somebody say, "Hey, Chelle, how you doing?" I choose to be well. I choose to be well. Did y'all see? Like, I don't know. It's like you be a brand new person. Like, I remember a time where I used to say, "I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would cheat on me. I would." Then I got cheated on. And I was just like, "I wish you well." Because when you think about it, it just be like, I don't know. I thought about this long and hard. It's been a whole fucking year. I thought about it long and hard. I don't want anybody. I mean, our lives, we're surviving a global fucking pandemic. We're 11 weeks away of 2 years. Two. Multiple vaccines, multiple variants. 2 fucking years. A month ago, this fucking pandemic almost took me out of here. But I'm still fucking here to do what? Tell you to step on the other side of fucking fear. Because it's that fear. It's the fear of the unknown. What if I ask her to marry me and she start acting wilding out? Or what if I tell him that I'm ready to, I accept his engagement or whatever? Because, like in an engagement time, that's like a period where y'all really get to know each other. And what if you be like, well, I don't like this side of him or her, and I probably should tell her, but most people just get married anyways, and then the shit don't work, and then it just be like, well, talk to each other. That's why I be like, use your words because we don't talk to each other. Think about it. We post some shit up on Facebook or Instagram and we don't be talking about shit. And then next thing you know, something triggers us and now we fighting or beefing with our baby mama, baby daddy, best friend, mama, sister, brother. And then it's just like it be real like up here when it could have just been right down here because we would have said, you know what, mom, I felt disrespected when, or sis, I felt disrespected when. Like we don't never even acknowledge the disrespect. Like me, I'm in a space of where I'm holding myself accountable first, and I'm holding everyone around me accountable. You cuss me out or say something disrespectful, I'm gonna tell you saying something disrespectful. But let me tell you what's something that I learned about people, right? We don't like when people say shit to us. I'm included. Sometimes I don't like people to say things to me. Well, actually, I do. I welcome it. Before I went on a journey of healing and self discovery, I understood why the defenses was there. But now it's just like, I welcome what you're saying to me. I welcome it. I receive it. Okay, I got it. I see what you're saying. Now, let's let's answer these questions. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Sometimes when I start talking about shit, people just be like, well, I gotta go. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. My kid's crying, or I left a pot on the stove. And some of the times I'll be on FaceTime and they like, I left a pot on the stove and they'll never even have went in the kitchen. So I get it. But me, when I like stopped running away from the things that happened in my past and I just sat down and dealt with it, I was like, damn, I avoided a lot of shit because I didn't want to deal with it. Like when I said in my song that I'm going to play again in a few minutes, where I was like, he took the taste of alcohol away. I was only drinking alcohol to forget about the shit that happened. But then when I would drink the alcohol, the shit that happened would magnify. And then I feel like, you know what? I'm going to call this motherfucker. I'm going to pop up on him and tell him. And it was just like, I don't want to live in that cycle anymore. I don't want to live in a cycle of I'm hurt, I'm drinking, I'm feeling some kind of way. Let me go do this. And then what the thing is, y'all know what it is. Like when people sleep with each other and they be like, well, I was drunk when I did it. No, you knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. People be like, Chelle, no, you knew what you were doing. I was inebriated. Sometimes people don't be, they don't. They don't. It's that you don't. You just make it up. Like you ever got drunk and told somebody exactly what you wanted to tell them if you were sober, you would have told them. But guess what that person did? Oh, they was just drunk. And in reality, it was the truth of what you wanted to say. My godmother, who passed away, used to say, "It's drunken thoughts of a sober mind." That's what she used to say. Never understood what she used to say till I stopped drinking. I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." You get that liquid courage. That's why it's a whole song. Liquid courage, drunk text, and all of these things. Because we all experienced it. Well, that's if you drink or whether you smoke or maybe you have sex. Maybe sex is the way you cope. You be doing a lot of shit and you be like, why the fuck did I sleep with that person? You ever had that one of those moments? I mean, woo, 41. I can look back and be like, mm. But I guess that's why they say when you get older, you get wiser. Cause I be looking back at shit like, why the fuck did I do that? Like, this the thing that get me the most, right? Why the fuck did I have Coach and Dooney and Burke purses? I don't even wear to this day. I don't fucking wear purses. But do you know how much those purses cost? And I was just looking like, damn, I could have started multiple businesses at that age. But hey, why do I have shoes? Like I was with Air Force Ones for a minute, then I was with Pumas. Now I'm with Converse and Air Max, and I'm just like, why? Why do I have so many? I have shoes in boxes in my front closet that I've never even put my foot in, but they're there. And I just said yesterday, I was cleaning up and I was like, I should sell these like StockX or something like that. They're collecting dust in my closet. Exclusive Jordans is collecting dust in my closet. So I'm like, this week I'm gonna, pull everything out, make sure I got the boxes for it, and post it up there. That's what I'm gonna do. Getting rid of stuff. I just realized that I'm really going to downside I really want to be a minimalist. That's what I really strive for. Cause I'm thinking about when I get ready to move, who's gonna help me move all of this shit? That's what I be thinking. Like, hmm, no. And me when I be moving, I put I start all over. That's what I be saying. Like, I used to spend so much money. Why did I just buy new furniture sets and then when I move, I throw it in the garbage or I give it to somebody else and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go get a new one." For what? The one I was just sitting on was new. Like me and my brother were talking. We was like, "Do you notice every year people buy like we about to go into January, like people buy new furniture, TVs, and cars like every year, tax time." I don't know if that's like the people you're around, but the people here, and like we know, and I just be like, what do you do with the old TVs? Like, do you donate them? Do you give them? I don't know. That's what I used to do with my purses. I was just like, I don't. Somebody come over and was like, "Hey, can I borrow this?" Now we all know when people be like, "Can I borrow? Can you borrow me $20?" We know you're not getting that $20 back. Now you hope you do, but you already know you're not getting that $20 back. So when people like, "Can I borrow this purse, girl? You can have it. I don't wear it." What? I don't wear it. I realized like I found therapy. So, when people are like, oh, I need to go shopping, I really found peace in shopping. I did. I don't know what it was, or I didn't know until I went to therapy. Then it was just like, no, I'm going to just sit down and deal with it. Deal with this journey of healing and self discovery. I don't have to deal with some shit where I was just like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it was just, yeah, I don't know. But when I dealt with it, it was like, hmm, makes more sense. So now, and when situations arise, I'm not like, what the fuck is now? I'm just like, okay, what's next? And so it's like all this positive shit has been happening to me. Like I was working out, juicing every day, all of that, and then I caught COVID, almost died. Totally changed me. Everybody I talk to, I be telling people like that shit changes you. It does. Like when you have a breakup, that shit change you. Either you become savage out here or you be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. COVID fucking changed me. Life and COVID, two things that changed me. Um, but yeah, I was just thinking like, man, whew, I literally said to somebody today, like, yeah, I don't wish that on anybody. I knew it's a no for me. I don't wish sickness. I don't wish anything but light, love, and positivity on people. I don't know. It makes me, my heart literally leaps. Like I can literally feel the blood, the warmness every time I say that. Like, do you know the kind of courage and strength it takes for you to say someone who really fucked you over to be like, I wish light, love, and positivity for you. And mean that from the innermost part of me. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. If you decide to go on a journey of healing and self discovery, I will say this to you: be honest. Be honest with yourself. Don't try to sugarcoat anything. If you acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge them. They are real. If you don't acknowledge them when the moment happens, your body remembers everything. That's what I'm going to say. Your body remembers everything. Your mind might convince you that it didn't happen, it wasn't real. Your body remembers everything. So I want to encourage you, if you do decide to go on a journey in healing and self-discovery, it's a forever journey. Every day I wake up is something new. Literally every day I wake up is something new. And I'm not running. I made the joke, it's like I'm too fucking big to be running. I don't mean like that, but I mean I'm too big to be running. I'm right here with it. Whatever life brings at me, I'm right here with it. Cause I can look back at situations that should have fucking took me out, should have just had me like, yeah, I give up on life. I overcame. I came through those things. I can look back at it like, yeah, so what? That happened, so what? I be telling people, I tell my niece, I be telling people like somebody say some fuck like somebody said to me, it was like, I came over your house and you didn't take the garbage out, so your house smell like garbage. So and you been in my house how many times? And one time you came to my house, it smell like garbage. Okay, but you already acknowledged why my house smelled like garbage because I didn't take my garbage out. Okay. Did you ask me what was going on that I didn't take my garbage out? Because you didn't say, hey, I come over your house regularly. I never smelled your house smell like this. What's going on? But you already acknowledged the fact that that's what I'm saying. Like, but that only came out because the person got defensive about something that I was saying. But that's where if you have a conversation with somebody, they go below the belt, that's because they're defensive. They're in a defensive mode right now. They don't talk shit about me. Me, I don't care. You can talk shit about me. I'm 41 years old. There's really nothing you can say to me that's gonna make me be like, ooh. People think that talking about my mama or my daddy is gonna make me be like, ooh. No, because they're my mother and my father. I know them. What you say ain't gonna make me like, ooh, no, because I know them. It's like I use the analogy. If I call your mama a bitch and you ready to fight me because I called your mama a bitch, but you know your mama a bitch, she been a bitch your whole life. I'm not saying my mama a bitch because she loved Jesus. She could be sometimes. You know, she's older. Like she grew up in a town with Jim Crow and all of that other shit. So, they have different mindsets than me. I'm 41. The shit that they do and think and how they operate, I don't do that. But if I call your mama a bitch and you want to fight me because I called your mama a bitch and we fighting, we boxing, we both out of breath because, people be fighting. People be fighting. But, we fight, get up, and I still call your mama a bitch. What you gonna do after that? Like, see, that's what I've realized about words. People come in my chat and be saying all kinds of stuff. It's just words to me. That's what I know. Like, it's just words. Like, I know some bigger YouTubers, they don't even read their comments. I be reading everything because I be wanting to know what people be feeling like. Bernini, just remain positive. I know. Let me tell you. Now, trust me when I say, I know people be doing shit on purpose just to get a reaction on me. So this is what I'm gonna give you: light, love, and positivity. That's how you gonna see for the rest of my life. As long as y'all see me, it's gonna be light, love, and positivity. Even when I go off the camera, I don't be like, oh, light, love, and positivity. I wish you well. That's my response. I'm gonna play my song one more time, and then I'm gonna go finish uploading videos that probably should have been uploaded yesterday. But hey, I'm enjoying life right now. Whew, I'm loving myself. I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying creating music. I'm enjoying a lot of things that I just in my mind was like, where the fuck was this shit at? I don't know. I was doing. Well, I do know what I was doing. I was so wrapped up into a relationship and all of those things that I just neglected myself. So I'm loving myself right now. This is my song that I composed the music for and wrote the chorus, the verses. I wrote all the lyrics. It's called "Thank You, Lord." Let me know, if you like it, if you don't like it. Um, Bernini, the juices is definitely. I'm getting ahead of myself. I think I'm gonna do my video tomorrow, or I'm gonna come live tomorrow and tell you guys and girls and non-binary people the things that I have in the works, or maybe I'll just show you some of the things that I have in the works. I'm actually trying to say no, I'm gonna save it for November. But juices, uh it's a lot of things that I'm working on that I have the opportunity to take from just YouTube to a larger scale. And I didn't even think about doing it on a larger scale, but life has a way of making things possible for you. So, yeah. This song is called "Thank You, Lord." Let me know what you think. Wanna thank you, Lord, for all the miracles you done for me. Wanna thank you, Lord, for the many mercies that I see. Wanna thank you, Lord, for giving me activities of my limbs. Wanna thank you, Lord, for protecting me over and over again. Wanna thank you, Lord, for picking me up off the miry clay. And the place of my feet is going a solid rock to stay. Wanna thank you, Lord, for dying on the cross for me. And providing me with a chance to live life eternally. Thank you, Lord. I just wanna thank you. Thank you. Hey, let's go, Bernini. And for letting me know that there's affliction to pass. Wanna thank you, Lord, for helping me to deny my flesh. Wanna thank you, Lord, for letting me know you give me the best. Wanna thank you, Lord, for taking the taste of alcohol away. Wanna thank you, Lord, for each and every sober day. Wanna thank you, Lord, for helping me to love myself and increasing my love and trust for everyone else. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. And that was "Thank You, Lord," a song from my vault. Everything, amazing thing is everything I said in that song I actually lived, which is amazing. Like I got diagnosed with, um, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, but I'm gonna do a story time. I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Excuse me, but the journey to get to the diagnosis of fibromyalgia was one I wouldn't wish on anyone. Anyone. Um, as a result of all of the testing and all of that thing, I developed claustrophobia. I developed a lot of things. When you get poked and prodded a lot, I'm telling you, it just anxiety. It's a lot of things. I develop a lot, but I'm gonna do a whole story time on that. It'll probably be one of my vlogs over this week. That's what I should do. A story time on my fibromyalgia diagnosis. Yeah. Well, I truly appreciate y'all coming, hanging out, conversing with me for Songversation. I appreciate all the love and the support that y'all show me in the chat. Bernini, thank you for letting me know that I am doing a great job. And by saying you started with you took the positivity, light, and love, and then you I wish you light, love, and positivity. Do you know that? How did that sound? Just like when you said it, like how did it make you feel? Like it's that for me. Like saying that is just like that is such an amazing thing to say to someone. Like when people would say, "How are you?" It's like, "I'm good." I choose to be well, and choosing to be well, I make sure that I set boundaries. I make sure that if I don't want to do something, I don't do it. That's where it's important for you to look. I'm wrapping it up now. That's where it's important for you to use your words. Use them because that is the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. I know you probably feel like I've been with this person for a long time. We've been friends since we was 4, whatever. But the reality of it is if you never open your mouth and speak. Now, maybe you are hearing impaired and you can't speak, but if you never use sign language, if you never get your point across or your feelings across, I talked on Sunday about emotional nourishment, where it's important for you to acknowledge the feelings that you feel. If you're happy, acknowledge it. Sad, acknowledge it. If you're fearful, afraid, joy, discombobulated, confused, disappointed, acknowledge all of those and understand the root issue as to why you feel that way. That is so important. I will never let a live vlog video or anytime you see my beautiful face or these gorgeous dimples, they're there. Um, Go out without me telling you to love yourself. Love yourself, meaning setting boundaries and not allowing anybody to cross them. Mother, daddy, sister, brother, grandpa, granddad, baby mama, baby daddy, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, whoever, husband, whoever. Don't let nobody cross your boundaries. Don't let nobody disrespect you. That's where you love yourself enough not to let that happen. You have to know yourself, know what you like, what you don't like, know what triggers you, know what doesn't trigger you, know where you are in life, right? You have to trust Trust yourself. Trust that little voice in the back of your head. Trust your body. If you walk in a room and you don't feel whatever, if your body is like, you probably shouldn't go hang out tonight, you probably shouldn't go to the club, trust that. Trust it because it's not going to lead you wrong. It's going to do, it was designed by whoever you believe in to protect you. It was designed to do that. That's its design. That's where they have the flight or fight. It's designed to protect you. And just for the love of humanity, be yourself. The world needs you to be you. You play an integral role. You might not think you do, but you do. Maybe you are an auntie or uncle, and your nieces and nephews look up to you. Maybe you are the first generation college student, or maybe you are the first entrepreneur. Whatever it is, just be you because we need you. If no one has told you in the first 10 months of 2021, I will take pride in being the first to tell you I love you. I believe in you. You have everything you need to be successful right up in here. And people be like, why do you tell people that you don't know that you love them? Because somebody, maybe you're 41 and you never had anybody tell you that they love you and that they believe in you. I love you. I believe in you. So now you can't be like, hey, God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you believe in. I never had somebody tell me they love me and they believe in me. I do. You don't even know me. I know that you're a human being, and we oftentimes need to hear that we are loved and people believe in us. See how I did that right there? Boom. Um, in case you need a friendly reminder, as if I haven't reminded you enough during this whole conversation. But we are currently surviving a global fucking pandemic. We are 11 weeks away from 2 years of surviving. If you've had it, you know how fucking scary the shit is. If you know someone who's had it, if you have lost someone who've had COVID, you know how scary the shit is. Whether you believe it's real or not, I'm telling you, as someone who survived it, it is fucking scary. You don't want to catch it. You don't want to have somebody around you catch it. The shit is fucking scary. Take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. I'm not going to tell you to go get vaccinated. I'm going to tell you to do whatever you feel is best for you and your family. That's just me. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. I hope to see y'all tomorrow at 6 o'clock where I will have another song. If you are on YouTube, feel free to hit the red subscribe button. Twitch, go ahead and hit the purple follow button. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all of the love and support. Until next time, peace.